I've been racking my brain how to repurpose all the leftover Raising Cane chicken that Debbie sent home. And I'm remaking a meal, and I'm going to show you what I've decided to do. Mwah! Try it. It's good. Do you remember that when we were over at Dub's on Sunday, Barry and Dub had sent out for some Cane's chicken. That's Raising Cane's. I told you all about it. Big, 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 juicy chicken tenders. Debbie also sent me home with the dipping sauces that is called cane sauce. When I tasted this sauce, it's very unique. It's not like a ranch or any other sauce. It's tangy, a teeny bit spicy. I would call more tangy than spicy. It almost has a Thousand Island taste of some sort, but a little bit spicier. Very unique and different. So I am going to incorporate all the rest of these sauces. I don't have that many, 4 or 5 of them. And I'm going to put it in an Alfredo sauce. So many of you had talked about it and said, you told me, which I didn't know, it was originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's very popular in the South and every place else. So here's the scoop for tonight. I have already started to chop up the pieces. I've left all the coating on top because I think that's part of it. And I'm going to have plenty. I already have a plate of it. I'm going to finish chopping these up. And here's the clever part. I'm trying to make it similar to a Raising Cane taste. Now at first I thought maybe I would just take a can of cream of chicken soup, trying to use my head here and be unique. But I thought, no, I'm going to put the Alfredo sauce in and then flavor it with these and see how it turns out. What do you think? I think it would give that Raising Cane taste to the dish. It's going to be a pasta dish. I'm also putting in some corn. I thought maybe I'd put mushroom in too, but no. I'm starting off with some onions that I'm going to put in the pan with some butter and olive oil. And maybe add a little bit of garlic, not much, because I want to retain this taste. So let's see how we do it. This is just going to be a little short video. It is my version of leftover Raising Cane chicken. Now I already have the water boiling for the pasta, and the pasta that I'm going to use is going to be the bow tie pasta. They call it farfalle or farfalla. I call it bow tie. And I could use pasta fettuccine, I could use spaghetti, but I think this is what I want to use in it. I have the corn, and I just noticed it's a cream corn, a little can of it, but that's okay. It gives the idea. I'm going away from the chicken soup idea, so I'm going to put that over here. And I don't think I'm going to put mushrooms in. I'm going to try and keep it pretty tasting like the chicken. Now I've got my butter. I've already got my butter started with some olive oil in there, and I'm going to chop up my onion now. And I have a few more of the tenders to chop up too. So let's get with it here. And using my nice cleaver. I know you all get nervous when I use this. But it's a great knife. Very first time I used it, I did cut myself, but that's okay. I've learned since then. So I want to dice this as much as I can. Always have to use onions, you know. And also a little bit of garlic and everything. I don't know why, but you do. Onions just sets a dish up, doesn't it? And then I'll see, after I get the Alfredo mixed in with the cane sauce, I'll see how it tastes, if it's strong enough, or if I have to put things like maybe some paprika, maybe some dill, maybe some basil. I don't know. The spices will have to wait until I taste it. Well, we had such a lovely day yesterday on our anniversary, And I want to thank you all so much for your lovely responses and your wishes and blessings for a very happy anniversary and many more. Thank you so much. I thank you for enjoying and watching the video. Into the pan. I think I'll bring the pan over here. I'm gonna finish chopping up the chicken. This chicken is still tasty. I just had a bite of it. It's wonderful. And it's such fresh chicken too. Even, it's what, 2 days later? Now I'm gonna let these saute before putting the chicken in. Now I'm all set here. Have it all ready to go. A nice pile of the chicken ready to go in. The onions with about a teaspoon of garlic. And the garlic that I used was the minced garlic in the jar. It's easier for me rather than chopping up garlic. Sometimes I like to use the fresh garlic, but so these are sauteing nicely. In goes the little creamed, could have been regular corn, but I didn't have it, so I'll put that in now. Really doesn't have to cook. It just is incorporating in there. Turn everything down. I don't use any particular one, usually one that's the least expensive. This one is a 4-cheese Alfredo pasta sauce. Sometimes I use the one with garlic, but not so much with this. So let's start putting some in. I'm going to go slowly with this, not too much. All right, I've put in about half a jar. Now let's see if this will be enough for sauce. Now the cane sauce, I don't have a lot of it. It's just basically going in for taste. Maybe with all these other tastes in there, you're not going to get that cane sauce taste, but I'm going to try. Now that's 4 little cups of cane sauce, and I'm going to mix it in. I hope it's enough to give it that taste. You know, if not, I could always consider putting some Thousand Island in. And I say that only because that's what the cane sauce reminds me of. But it looks like it's taking over here a little bit. I'm gonna have to do the taste sauce, and I'll let you know in a minute. I'm going to let this cool, but I'm tasting it to see if it tastes like Raising Cane sauce. You know, I think it does. I think it has that tangy taste. I can taste a little bit of the corn, but I'm definitely getting that tangy taste. And I know it wasn't in the Alfredo sauce. I know it's not the garlic. I think I did it. So now I'm going to put in all the rest of the chopped cane tenders and just let it simmer. The water's almost boiling for the pasta, my little bow ties, and we should eat soon. I think Mosie's gonna like this. You can hear the water boiling. I'm only going to put in about half the box. I think that's enough for Mosie and I. Always turns out to be more than half the box, but this is the bow tie that I'm using. And this is supposed to cook, obviously, for about 11 minutes. And then we'll eat. Love my Martha Stewart strainer. Got this several years ago when Debbie and I met her. I think I might have told you that in a mall here in California when she was giving a demonstration, a cooking demonstration. And we bought a couple of things. So I'm going to just mix it up In about 10 minutes, I'll show you what the final decision is. Now, this will just sit on low right now. It's got the chicken in here, it's ready to go, and I don't think I'm gonna put too many herbs in there. I'm just going to probably go out to the garden and cut a little bit of maybe chives, and that's gonna be it. I was thinking about basil, but that's too strong. Just some chives. Turn it down a little. You know, they always say if you leave something on the top like this or in the pot, it won't boil over. I've tried it and it works. So this is looking good. I hope it's saucy enough. I think it is. I think I'm going to take it off the heat and just let it sit there. Voila! Two different kinds out there. I have some garlic chives, which are the thicker ones, and they have a stronger taste than the regular ones. I'm just going to combine both of them. I'm going to wash them in cold water. I just love chives. They're not too strong, but they do add something nice. I'm going to chop them up now. Yep, 5 minutes to go. Chives are so easy to grow. That's the one thing you can always count on, that they'll just keep growing. Okay, nice. Now all we have to do is plate this quick and easy meal, and should be delicious. One of my add-ons, or one of my repurposing meals, just like my onion soup and my mushroom cream of mushroom soup. I have some good ones. While the pasta has just a couple more minutes to finish up, I'm just going to take some of my chives and put it in with the sauce. I don't think I'll sprinkle it on top. And I've decided not to use Parmesan because I don't want to change the taste. I want to get that tangy taste of the sauce in there. It does look pretty, doesn't it? I think I'll just mix it up a little bit. It's going to be saucy enough. I do like sauces that are wet. I don't like dry sauces. So I have the chicken in here, everything's in, ready to go. And I love the look of the chives, gives it a little green. Here is my quick and easy, repurposed Raising Cane's chicken tender leftovers. If you have them, this is a great pasta with the sauce, with the cane sauce incorporated with some Alfredo. Mwah! Try it. It's good. Moosey will do the test. I've got to get out of this hot kitchen. Moosey's in there. He's going to do the taste test. I think he'll like it. Now the taste test. Don't talk with your mouth full. He's testing it.
You know, this is yours.
Yes, it is.
You probably couldn't do it again.
Oh, I'll try. I don't know whether we'll ever get these again, but...
That's terrific.
And do you notice that it's pink? So the sauces did incorporate well. Now, what I want to know, are you getting that? Do you remember that tangy dip that we dipped the tenders in over at Dub's? Are you getting that tangy taste to the sauce?
It's a good taste, but it's not tangy in respect of being spicy, no.
Not spicy. That's why I use the word tangy. I mixed the sauce in with the Alfredo. I just hope that there's enough sauce in there to make it different.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You still look very nice in your shirt. Keep it clean, right? All right, I'm going to eat mine now.
And how about my paws? Look at these.
I know, they look good. What are you treating them with? Looking good. You're using your CeraVe?
Vaseline.
Good. We love our Vaseline.
Yeah.
Enjoy.